Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be going over some Scrim gameplay because I know you guys have been requesting my pro account, and like I said guys, I can't find a game. No one's pushing above pro here. Guess he's not your number one anymore because he found a game and lost, and there's literally no point in playing on my main account. So instead I'm going to show you guys some scrims, so let's get into it. And if you guys already know, I have made a second channel which is going to be for extra content because I know loads of you, for some reason, you just love watching me, and I don't know why, but yeah, I made a second channel. I'm been posting different type of content there. Sometimes it'll be the same, sometimes it'll be different, so it just depends on the day. But yeah, make sure to go subscribe. Let's get into the video. So here we are into the first game here, and you got Hard Rock Mine right now, and the comp we have is going to be Mr. P, Carl, and Buzz here. They got Gene, Stu, and Moise. As you see, we've got a pretty aggressive comp here. And I'm not going to try and explain the draft too much for the most part. Well, I'm not showing you the draft because obviously it's very confidential, people's bans and stuff, and you gotta respect it. Like, I don't want to show my drafts or like bans and stuff to the public, so I'll just explain how it goes here. So yeah, we ended up picking Mr. P, Carl, and Buzz right now. I think Buzz is pretty good into Moise, so it's like good protection to have for the Mr. P. And then Carl, I think Carl's pretty solid in the meta. Carl's one of those brawlers which is, because the fire allows you to get trades most of the time, it's very, very hard to counter. But as you see right now, Lane is going crazy on the top right here. And I'm playing mid because in this matchup, Moise and Gene have the ability to just pull the Mr. P. And Mr. P is kind of defenseless, so I decided that, you know, maybe we just have Carl mid and it'll be a lot better. And I think it does end up paying pretty well here. As you see, Lane's just in the top corner just going crazy. He's doing his thing here. Lane things is like how I'd put it. And then Chaos is actually beating the Moise in a 1v1. I don't really know how that's happening here, but that is happening. And I'm just there collecting gems here. Gene is not pulling too much of a threat. And another good stun by Lane here. He's on short stun, by the way, so whenever he gets a stun, it's pretty much going to be a guaranteed kill. And as you see, he gets a team wipe right now, so good stuff from him. And I don't know why the game is skipping frames here. Like, this just, replay is just so bugged in this game. Replay is just so bugged in Brawl Stars, but as you see right now, Gene and Moise have supers. Lane's just keeping positioning here. I'm going to put a fire down, and I actually snipe him with the fire, which is going to make our lives a lot easier. I'm going to just back it off with the 10 gems. And there we go, guys. We pick up game number 1. Let's move on to the next game. Alright, here we are into the next game here. And because it's a scrim, we like trying things out here. So I think positioning is what I try out the most here. So instead of me going mid, we're going to put Mr. P mid and see how that goes. And see if I can play more aggro, and it just bounces well off the Buzz here. It's a bit of experimenting, as you should do in scrims here. Scrims are not tournaments. You shouldn't be really try-harding that much and just try and test some things out because, you know, it's a scrim. It's how it's meant to be here. But as you see right now, think we got some good start here onto the Moise right now. I'm just trying to poke him as much as I can here. I don't want to go in his face and just so he gets free hits. I'm going to put a fire down, so if he pushes me, he's going to get burned, and he's going to just, you know, wait a little bit more. I don't have vision gear because I don't think I need it on this map. As you see right now, I did pretty good at just trading the Moise there. He didn't get too many hits. Lane's just going up as far as he can to get super. And now he respawns with super here. This is where he can go crazy. I'm going to put my super down right now. Put some fire as well just to get some pressure. As you see, I got some nice hits on to get my super back. I'm basically, you know, almost charged up with my super. Gem count is very tied up compared to when I was playing mid. I think it's because Mr. P has less range and the shots are more easy to avoid here. And I think Moise was a lot scared to feed the Mr. P last time. But as you see right now, I get some nice kills here. He does cycle his bats twice, but doesn't matter anyways. I get a good hit onto the Gene head, charging loads of super. And I got everything right now. I got my hypercharge super here, looking to keep this Moise back. I'm going to just heal up fully, and so my shield gear activates and gets me even more HP. I just right now, we're playing quite passive here. The game is pretty close here. Like, this is a lot closer than the last game. Lane's just protecting Chaos here, just shadowing him whenever he can. Because there's no need for Lane to go up here, we just keep on collecting our gems. He wasted his super, which is unfortunate. And then Stu pops hypercharge right now, and they're both going after Chaos here. I'm going to just wait and be patient. I don't want to rush with my hypercharge or anything. Help Chaos out here. That's going to be another kill. And then I'm going to pop my fire and go after Nob here. Nob's been pretty weak. I actually get the kill here and stay alive. And I could have stayed alive if I just stayed behind the wall there, but I went for a peek shot. Gene pushed me. And now it's looking a little bit scary here. Gene has pull, Moise has hypercharge here. This is where things can go wrong pretty easily. But Chaos gets his Mr. P hypercharge turret, which is important. Lane gets a stun onto the Moise and trades him out, guys. That star power, I'm telling you, is game changing. I get pulled. I actually kill the Gene there and get the gems out. And then I'm going to just keep shooting the Moise there. Lane gets his kill, which is nice. I get taken out here, but completely fine. Chaos already had 10 gems. Lane had gems as well here. So countdown wasn't stopping. Lane nearly gets a double stun. That was pretty close, but yeah, game's over anyways. Not much they can do. And that's going to be a clean game from us here. Let's move on to the next game. Here we are into the next game here. This comp was a little bit more tough. Once again, we picked Carl. We have B and Larry because I think having an aggro with 2 control is like very, very safe comp to have here. They go Juju, Meeple, and Squeak, which can be quite annoying. They're very annoying brawlers here. Juju shoots over the walls, can go invis. Squeak got his gadgets and stuff. Meeple has his gadgets and his, his homing shots, which is pretty annoying to deal with here. But as you see right now, I'm having my 1v1 right now. Just a little bit of a poke fest here. He gets a stun, but he doesn't really stun me there. I get a nice kill onto him, making it very, very important in us getting positioning. They do have more range than us, which is something to bear in mind. But as you see right now, Lenane's getting good positioning here. I'm just going up to the Squeak. He can't do much here, but he does manage to get a kill onto the Squeak there with the burn. And then Meb's going to be one shot here. Chaos' bot is going to kill him. And then we go for a goal right now because it looks, scoreable. But yeah, he has a stun, which makes it very hard. And I thought I might be able to heal in time and I can tank one shot and walk it in, but yeah, the heal just doesn't come through. Lenane respawns, gets his right side, which is good, and I'm going to be forced onto the left here. He gets a nice kill onto the Squeak right now. Nearly stays alive, but yeah, as you see, he gets a kill. I got my slowdown onto the Juju. Juju's going to just pinch me with the Meeple. Meeple just does so much damage. It's actually ridiculous how much damage Meeple does here. Actually, right now, he's going to have the stun. He actually misses the goal, or else that would have been a goal here. I don't think you can really stop a stun goal. Actually, I pick up the ball. I'm just going to pop my gadget. We're on the bad side here, so my B gadget doesn't actually work here. It's kind of broken, but I think B's just still good in the meta, regardless of the gadget or not. Chaos with some nice positioning here. I'm going to try and get a shot onto Mebius. Meb's going to be restricted on where he can move because I'm shooting as well, and he walks into Chaos' shot. And Lenane with a beautiful burn onto him. He gets a nice shot onto Nob as well. He gets hit somehow, but it's fine. And then he's going to be one shot right now. We got some good pressure here. Chaos puts his super down, and once again, this Meeple is just so annoying to deal with here. I get a nice shot onto Mebius and making him weak, and then he gets a stun off and he 2-taps me. So, yeah, he was very, very low here, so his stun was going to be very, very annoying and just making it pretty long. Lenane getting some good shots though, which is nice. And overtime approaching in 30 seconds here. Lenane pops his fire. He's going to go after Meb. And the stun is a bit useless because he has loads of HP and he's on the end of it. Lenane gets a double kill. I'm going to just pass it to him right there, and he's going to get the goal. He's going to waste some time as well because, the more time he wastes, the less time they have to make a comeback in the last 10 seconds of the game. So yeah, 10 seconds left. I'm going to just back off so I don't really get hit too much by this Squeak hypercharge. Lenane's going to pop his fire, gets the kill onto him. Chaos gets the kill onto Mebius, and that's going to be a game right there. Looking good. Let's move on to the next game. So the next game we had a draw, and I would show you, but yeah, for some reason the replay is just bugged here. So yeah, here's game number 3. If in case you're wondering why it says that. Lenane gets a fire early on here, which is good because it forces him, forces the Squeak to go around, and we get some good positioning here. I think Lenane gets a kill onto him pretty easily. Gets traded out because the Squeak gadget does 4k, and as you see right now, I'm just playing as max distance as I can here because I discovered Meeple is just very easy to, completely wreck me. I get some good shots onto him though. He's gonna be one shot right now. Chaos is doing good at tying the lane here. Good burn from Lenane, and that's gonna be a kill for us. I'm gonna pop my gadget again. And like I said, this gadget does completely nothing. And if I get close to him, he's going to just stun me, and it's going to be causing loads of issues. Lenane nearly gets another kill. He does get another kill, in fact. And then we get a pinch onto him, which is good. Meb again can be last one alive. And most of the time, they're just getting killed and respawning. Once again, we get another kill. I wasted my slow there. That slow was a bit unnecessary, but we get the kill regardless. And yeah, we're just killing them one by one. It's very hard to get a team wipe with a control comp here. Carl is like the icebreaker in order to get a team wipe. As you see, Lenane gets some good positioning here. He gets some nice shots. I try and get the pinch onto him. Just missed my shot there. But yeah, Lenane doing pretty good. I get a 4k into him. Squeak's going to be the only one left alive. And Lenane does a off pass, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to just super shot it in. Get the goal. He doesn't get there in time. Meeple has super hair, which we've got to be a little bit careful of. Juju just tries to go invis every time here, but I don't think he does it this time. Lenane with a nice burn. Just misses it here, but he gets positioning. He's going to go in with his hypercharge. He doesn't have the shield star power, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to go in sometimes with the super. That's why he's just, playing to poke. He's going to be one shot here, and he doesn't go down. Squeak has hypercharge super, so we're going to be a little bit careful. And Nob misses his stun. I think I get 2-tapped anyways, and the Squeak gets burned out. Now, this is not good positioning here. Chaos is going to try and shoot the Juju here. I should not go on Lenane's side here. I think I should just try and just separate. But yeah, me going onto the same side as Lenane is probably a bit useless, and I should just try and push out left. Even though it's against the Juju, I think it would have given Chaos some good positioning. Lenane gets the super, which is good. 30 seconds left. I got my hypercharge, so we can make use of this. Quick pops his hypercharge there, kind of forces it out a little bit of a waste here. Should have just used it when he gets a good chance. I pop my gadget here just to, you know, push him back a little bit. We see the Drage goes invis, so there's no surprise factor. Good shots from Lane here. He's going to be both of them one shot. Chaos gets a kill here, so yeah, some really good shots from Chaos. And then we're just going to wait for overtime here for us to actually push up. Chaos is going to get some good shots in. Lane with a nice burn. I'm going to put my hypercharge and just push this guy. I get my slow off as well, which can give us a pretty easy goal as well. So that's going to be a nice win for us here. They have a pretty good comp though. I like their comp. The meeple was super annoying for me. And once you get in that positioning with your super, meeple is going to basically get a team wipe and should get a goal most of the time. Let's move on to the next set. Alright, here we are into the next set here. It's going to be open zone, and this map is fairly new. I don't think many people have crazy amount of reps onto this here, but yeah, we have a control comp. They have a pretty aggro comp here, and as you see right now, we're doing pretty good at tapping. We get a kill onto the Draco here, and I'm going to keep pinching out onto the Max. Max just beams me. Like, this is a pretty good Max matchup. Because, you know, there's nothing to block his shots other than the Lola, but yeah, he has a good matchup against me and the Clancy. Very hard to hit him. As you see, Lane's getting some good feed off him. We're just going to keep max range here. I'm trying to think if I should go heal gear, because most of the time I was trying to heal and I didn't have enough time because I keep respawning. They have endless pressure, which is the best thing about their comp, is just having that amount of pressure. I get a long stun onto him, just keeping him back. And then I have my super here as well. So Draco tried to push out, but just put my super down here, which allows Lane to get some good feed. And it just makes us so that they can't really hit us and we hit them, which is like a really good strat to have with the meeple. Chaos is just doing as best as he can to just damage them. He gets some really good shots. We get a nice kill into the Max. I get a pretty long stun off. Lane's just farming a super here as well. I miss my shot onto him, which allows him to stay alive a little bit more. And even those little, like, you know, 0.5 seconds or 1 second kill you miss, they cost a lot here, because now he just respawns and they have like the gadget perfectly timed. And it's just endless pressure here. But yeah, as you see right now, we are kind of running away with it here. We're up by 25%, which is nice to have. Even 30% here. We had a good kill. Poe's going to push me, and he gets his super here. And if he didn't get super, we would have probably won the game. But yeah, he gets his heal off onto Meb as well. And now this game becomes a lot difficult. They're getting some good time. Draco gets his super. Lane trying to keep him back here. And yeah, I'm going to try and stun them out. I get good stun onto them. Nice little double stun from me. And we're not getting time. I think we should just hop on the zone here. I think that was just wasted time. I know Poco's pushing, but it's just important to get some time there, I feel like. Especially because, you know, we're only down 6%. So if we got that extra 6%, if we just rush onto the Poco, I think we would have won the game here. But yeah, as you see right now, it's pretty hard to hit. I put my super down for Lane. I get a stun off here as well. Poco with a hypercharge. Chaos is too weak to go up. And yeah, they win by 2%, which is unfortunate. Let's move on to the next game. Alright, here we are into the next game here. Meeple, Clancy, and Lola. I mean, it's the same corner. Why I'm reading it out here. But yeah, we just lost by 2% here. And I think it was like a small mistake that we could have easily won. But yeah, let's see what the adjustments are made this time around here. Once again, they stack mid with the Poco gadget. Max is going to just keep forcing onto the Lola here, because at the start, I think Max wins the matchup, because yeah, Max is just good at beaming and has mobility. I get some nice shots onto Rama there. Now I'm going to put my shot down, my super down, so that we get some nice piercing through him, and we all focus the Poco here. Poco forces another gadget here. Maybe it was a bit of a waste, but it does allow Meb to stay alive for quite long, and he's going to actually dash out of harm's way. Lane gets some nice shots onto the Draco here, and they got 30%, which is a big difference from what they got last game here. But as you see right now, we're able to get some beams off onto them. Draco pops his super. I could have stunned him, and I didn't. Like, there's so many chances where I feel like I could have stunned the Draco, and his super gets, you know, super goes away here. And then once he doesn't have range, it's just very easy to deal with the Draco. I'm put my super down there just in case he decides to push up. Maybe I should have saved it, I don't know. But Draco has super once again, and I'm out of his range, so I can't really stun him. They got so much heals here. Draco just getting healed constantly, and I don't know, the replay is lagging. Replay, why are you doing this? But yeah, we kill the Draco. We get the kill into the Poco as well. So we get some good control here once again. We're going to swing the Max, and Max is going to get taken out here, I think. There we go. He gets taken down by me. And then now we're going to just focus this guy. He gets super, but he doesn't pop it. We're up. It's the same positioning. Literally, we're up by 20% here, and we're getting some good lead. Good shots here, except the difference is Max has hypercharge now. And once he gets hypercharge speed, it's going to be quite difficult to deal with. And now they're just pushing us. They got the heal with the Poco. He doesn't even use the hypercharge, the Poco. And if they did use the hypercharge, we'd probably get team wiped here. But yeah, can't really stop the Draco. He gets taken out, but they have all the positioning in the world here. with the max speed and the Poco hypercharge as well. It's going to be very difficult to push into that. Once again, I don't know, the replay is lagging, but yeah, we get taken out, and they have too much HP here. We have to play perfect to win. It's the type of comp we have, and yeah, we did not play perfect. And we lose. Okay, that's going to be a loss. Let's move on to the next one. I'll just show one of our knockout games, because I actually have a tournament soon, so I have to record this video pretty quickly here, but I do think this is good content for you guys, especially because, I don't know, you just love high-level gameplay. But here, we have Gold on Gold. We have a comp of Gray, Miko, Kit. They got Lou, Tick, and Mandy. As you see, Lane gets a slow off here. I get tapped up quite a lot by the Lou, but I'm going to survive here because the Lane creates some good pressure. Nearly get the kill onto the Lou, but Tick managed to tank him, which is good here from him. Lou has super. We have Kit super, and you guys all know the Kit Miko combo is pretty cheese. We did it in the monthly qualifier, but it didn't work out because they had a Hank, and Hank is very difficult to kill and has too much pressure. I get a nice pull onto the Lou on the bottom side, and then Lane and Chaos do their thing here. They get a kill onto him, I think. He's one shot. They get the kill. Good trade from Mebius. And then, as you see right now, I'm left in a 1v2 here on the bottom right. I get a pull onto him. I'm going to TP. And then my star power activates, so the Tick head does literally no damage to me. And then Rama's going to just try and shoot me out. I'm going to use my TP here once I get it, because I don't want to risk losing a 1v1 to a Tick when I can just kill him. And there we go. That was a pretty good clutch from my end. Let's go back to automatic spectating. And it's pretty hard for them to beat a Kit Miko. There's only certain things that stop a Kit Miko here. So if you do give it to the other team, I think you're screwed for the most part. But as you see, Mandy has super. We have to be a little bit careful. And then he's trying to dodge some shots. He gets tapped up quite a bit. Chaos has his super, so they're going to just do the Kit Miko thing fairly soon. I get a nice pull into him. I missed my shots afterwards, and he had a pretty clean chance to kill me with the Mandy super, but he does end up missing. And as you see, Chaos is just shooting, so they get pushed back into a corner. Nice slow from Lanane. We're going to deal with the Tick hypercharge as well. It's going to go after me. Dealing with that, now we just play the 3v2 here. We can't really mess this up. If we do, then we are horrible. We are horrible. But as you see, Lanane gets a kill onto him. He's going to go in the air. I'm going to pull the Lou and get a TP kill onto him. Pretty standard stuff, guys. And yeah, that's going to be wrapping up this video. That's a little insights into our scrim. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.